Good morning. It's Thursday, and we got some really fun stuff on the docket today. In fact, a really fun, very unique opportunity this evening, but this morning, there are two things we got to deal with. Two kind of shit things. One metaphorically shit, and one hopefully not literally shit, but I'm kind of worried. I'm genuinely a little bit concerned because I wasn't at the chateau yesterday, but the day before, my upstairs neighbor looked like they had a little bit of a plumbing incident, and I'm not excited to find out whether or not they made it worse. But before we go out and do that, we got one more thing we got to handle. We're filing another police report.
Today.
Well, you're my morning. I don't have to tell people why.
No, you can. It's fine. Why not? I don't care at this point.
We had to go print off a list of basically her debit card got stolen and her bank got emptied, her bank account. So we're printing off a list of all of the transactions that happened afterwards and then taking that back to the police. You got it together.
I believe it's great.
You're going to be just fine.
Sure.
How are you feeling?
Wait, I want to show you this meme.
I like that. How you doing?
I'm fine. I have coffee. And it's done.
It's done.
I would appreciate my money back quicker, but...
Yeah, hopefully we get back. So, that's one of the frustrations. I didn't know how slow this was going to be either. In the States we were talking about, somebody defrauded me with my debit card once, and my money was returned to me like that by the bank. Here, the bank told her, you need to go to file a police report, then send that to us, and then we'll look at it.
No. Not only that, it's not send it to us, it's send it to us by mail. They will mail me an envelope with an application that I have to fill out, then mail it back, and then it'll go into the réfléchir period where they think about it if they want to give me my money back.
Vive la France. Bye.
Thank you so much for all your help.
Of course, have fun with the plumber. Oh yeah, shoot. Speaking of plumbers, I gotta go deal with my own. Dang it. Partisan's a great spot though. They roast their own beans. I like them. And it's just a nice vibe. The only downside is no laptops allowed, and it feels like such a laptop-friendly place, but no can do. Anyways, let's enjoy our last few days of curfew-free living. And then, curfew, what a concept. I'm actually kind of worried about this. I'm not like super worried. I stopped by and gave Pouchon some bread from the Pullman situation. He didn't get any of the sourdough, so I wanted to make sure he got some. But like, it's funny because like, I'm a little bit, when you should have come back yesterday to check on something and now we're here today. And then like a workman just walked in ahead of me. I don't know, I just gotta go inside, but I feel, ugh. Definitely not keeping my mat clean. Doesn't look any worse. Definitely still looks about as poopy as it did before up there, but okay, no additional explosions. Kind of looks like a seagull just took a giant crap on my towel rack. Thankfully, missed my towel though. Tout se passe bien? Oui? Okay. Doesn't sound like tout se passe bien, but... My map keeps falling off the wall. I gotta get some new sticky tack on it, I guess. The original goal map is derived from my old goal boards. I've been leaving it on the wall just as a reminder, but it's funny because I definitely need to revisit this. I've been looking at it, like there are a couple of these that I've hit and others that feel farther away than ever, even as some get closer. It's cool though. Got to figure out what to do with this extra pile of books here, though. I got a whole bunch of books that I thought we would be selling in person here in Paris at like an event or something. Ha! Oh, the early 2020 ignorance. Thanks, Pat. It's tasty. It's good. It's kind of like caramely. I gotta shave. I gotta like shave and stuff. I've been thinking about shaving my beard completely off. Maybe I'll do a curfew clean shave. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with my facial hair, but I do need to get rid of whatever's on top of my head. So let's do that, and then time to go to a show. Here we are. At least this is the theater. Jess is around here somewhere as well. We'll probably like grab a drink or something here for a minute. But I don't think I've told her that we're going backstage yet. So I'll find her, go for maybe a quick drink, and then wander over here. It'll be no big deal for Jess because she's been in the comedy scene before, and she's done all the backstage stuff, so I'm sure it'll be old hat for her. But for me, it's gonna be really exciting. Looking forward to being here, hanging out with Paul for a minute, and seeing him live, because I've never seen one of his live shows. And this is gonna be like, theoretically, I'm not sure, but one of his last live shows for a while, possibly. We'll ask him tonight how curfew's gonna affect him. But before that, where's Jess?
Jesus, never Christ.
You want to join us for a second, or?
Yeah, sure. Got us a mini drone for a minute.
No, I wish. I was gonna get your like walk up there, but I was like looking.
Oh yeah, I came from behind.
You're so f***ing sneaky. I didn't know. Yeah. Ninja.
Do you want me to redo the walk? Pretend it's like, oh.
It's super rude how people.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Just
Let's
fake it. Yeah, let's fake it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. What's that?
People are in disguise a lot lately with these masks.
It's true. It makes it harder. Okay. Whoa. Oh, hey. Look at this. How you doing?
How?
Ow.
Which one did you choose?
Paul,
again?
this is
Samsung.
Jess. Jess is Paul. There we go. We did now. It's all done again. This is the Samsung S20
Yes,
Plus.
mate.
Yep.
Now.
It's funny because I've already seen all of this because I watched your vlog about it. So
Oh, you've already seen? Yeah, of course.
I've seen this. Yeah, the space. Did you find out if the bar is serving drinks or not?
No, I didn't actually. I don't think they are because then that means people have to
Take off their masks. Sorry, I'm gelling my hands while vlogging, so that's where the extra jiggle
Well,
comes from
has it got some stabilization action on
Well,
it?
we'll see if it's stable enough.
Mate, what's it like in low light?
The wide doesn't do quite as. Actually, the wide does pretty well.
There you go. Look, I'll add some.
There we go.
Some light.
We're giving away all the secrets here. Well, we're not allowed inside.
No, I think it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Yo! What's going on? What's going on? Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Des amis qui sont venus ce soir. D'accord.
Salut.
Ça va bien?
Salut.
Jay.
These are my technicians, my sound and light technicians to make it look f***ing amazing. Hello. Non. Non, mais je vais. En fait, tu peux faire mon spectacle en entier.
You piece of shit! Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Yeah, alright, that'll do. Perfect.
The only way I can get Jess to watch my vlog is to put her in it.
Jake,
Yes, sir.
give me your camera.
Yes, sir.
Right. Come and follow me. Come and follow me. Je te fais le top, Quentin. You can do. Yeah, both of you come. It's fun. I'm commandeering Jay's phone. Right, so. Oh.
Ooh.
This is the literal backstage.
Yeah. Is this how you enter?
This is how I enter on stage, yeah. So here's
Now
what
I'm
we're
gonna
going
know
to
what
do.
direction to come from.
Now you're gonna stay there.
I'll stay here.
Right? When I say come out,
Yeah.
you come out on stage.
Can do.
All right? Because then you'll feel like a rock star. This is going to be fun. Quand tu veux, Quentin. Go, go, go!
How's that?
It was amazing. There we go.
Thanks for that experience. That's never going to happen again in my entire life.
Unfortunately, you don't have an audience that's like,
I pretended.
but it's close.
I pretended like I had an audience. I have an audience. They just couldn't cheer audibly.
You were like, no, I don't want to do it.
Oh, we should do the announcement.
Oh, shoot.
Do you announce yourself on stage?
Yeah, that's how
And here I come.
it's normally, well,
So yeah, explain that again.
yeah, so basically, if you ever come to the European, they've got these neon lights. I don't know if you can see them. There's one there, but they're kind of all around in a semicircle.
Yep.
And then what happens is this is like normally what hospital theatre blocks use to disinfect their things. And what they do is we all have to leave the room. They blast the UV. It kills everything that's alive in here. So we're not allowed to come in the room. Like the door, if you open the door, then it all stops. But they basically disinfect the room for 15 minutes before people come in. Like the floor, which is brown, it goes green. Like it goes a weird color.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's pretty safe.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Or the inverse. Not sick, it's healthy. It was a bit terrible. Let's go. I've already seen, actually, see, this is fun, because I've already seen Spider-Man now, too. Yeah. I feel like I've done my homework.
I like the may the f be with you.
This is great.
It's an artist school as well
What?
as a theatre. Yeah, so like all of this is like the students of the theatre, like not the theatre. It's like an art school and a theatre, and so they like if you come through here, you'll see like the classrooms where they
Oh, that's cool.
where they do their art classes.
Oh, whoa.
There's like two more floors of classes where they like building stuff. I don't know. That's not the technical term. But,
Sculpting?
yeah, like this kind of stuff. I don't know what that kind of thing is. Like they'll in French it's called maquette. I don't know what they're called. Like models. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like so they do.
No, but
things.
there's another term for this. Oh, think of it. There's a competitive, like in the States, they have actual like competitions.
I think they probably have that here.
Put it
as
in the
well.
comments below if you know what the word that we're missing is. I'm gonna think of it, and it's gonna drive me crazy until I do.
Like kind of like these things where they're like, well, it's wood, which is paper, so why not just why not make a stool out of rolled newspapers? Because it's basically the same thing.
That's cool.
So yeah, they do a
I
bunch of
did not expect this.
they do a bunch of art stuff.
It's super
Yeah,
cool.
come upstairs. Look, there'll probably be some fun stuff upstairs. Oh yes, the secret rooftop. Here we go.
This is where it's at.
This is the secret party rooftop.
Ooh, look at the lighting right now too.
Yeah. And that cercle de jeu, little mural thing.
Yeah. Hold
I
on,
don't
let's
know if the zoom works that far.
let's do the yeah, I can. There's the zoom for you.
Boom. Yeah, that lighting's really nice.
It's really good. The literal four eyes is a little weird, but
Would you like one of my origin beers?
what is? I've never had one.
It's just a beer that I made.
You made that?
Yeah, with Petit Mousse.
I have to try it. Oh, you did? Oh, that's cool. Oh, there we go. They're your adoring fans.
Yeah.
Ready and waiting.
Sometimes I just sit here and wave and they're like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, yeah. And they take photos and I'm like, yeah.
It's amazing. To be Paul Taylor, living the dream. This lighting is slaying me right now. I don't know. I feel like it looks better in real life, to be honest.
Yeah. Everything does.
If only you could be here. This is a fun. Have you been in this place before?
Yeah, I had been, I think the first time I performed here was in 2017 maybe?
Yeah.
It's literally one of my favourite rooms in Paris because no matter, I mean, unless it's really empty,
No.
The last kind of rebound off the thing, it's like an old painting of what this place used to look like. Because it used to be a 360 degrees thing way back when.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if you can see that on the, the
for
camera.
sure.
But basically, now this bit's the stage here.
Oh.
So it's kind of like 100, just over 180.
Yep.
So it's really cool. So everyone, like if you're talking to somebody in the audience, everyone else can see them, you know? So whereas if you're in a theater, everyone's facing the same way.
Yep.
You're like, hey, oh, you got some weird glasses or whatever you decide. Or like, hey, where are you from? No one else can see them because everyone's facing the same way. They just see the back of their heads. Whereas
Yep.
if you're speaking, like if I'm on stage here and I'm speaking to this guy here, everyone else can kind of see them. So it creates this more convivial atmosphere. I don't know if convivial is an English word.
It is. I'm pretty sure it is. I will just give you a pass on that. We'll put.
The acoustics are really cool. So it's one of my favorite rooms to perform in, and it's the first time doing like a residency here, where it's 3 nights a week.
Yeah.
And then 2 nights a week in November and December. So yeah, it's just one of the best rooms, and it's called the European, which is ironic because I'm English.
I'm gonna put this on Spider-Man's head really quick and see if that works. Is it gonna work? Spider-Man, you need a larger head. I never thought that here we go, shoulder. I don't know what's wrong with my life. I was gonna ask you on camera, and I'll catch my phone if it falls. So you're performing here the rest of the month. You're not canceled because of curfew?
No, which is good. We were lucky. The show 7:30 is like the start time.
Yeah.
Now it's been pushed to 7, which is cool because it's only half an hour difference. So that's cool.
Yep.
Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Basically, the show will be done at 8:15 p.m. So it gives you 45 minutes to go home.
Yeah.
Which for most people at the show is cool. Some people it takes
That'll be
longer,
tough.
but then in November and December, I'm doing Saturdays and Sundays, and it's 6 p.m. So
if you haven't booked your ticket yet, do it. If you're in Paris, if you're not in Paris, you sneak into the country to come see Paul perform.
Yeah.
But otherwise, like I'm really lucky that it worked out. I'm sending Kate tomorrow, so by the time this comes out, she'll come watch as well. Hopefully you can give her some laughs because she's been. I don't know if I told you earlier, I went to the police station with her again. Yesterday?
About the same thing.
It's a different thing.
What?
She got, another story. I'll tell him here in a minute. But yeah, so anyways, hopefully she can have a good time. But anyways, I'm really looking forward to it. And I was telling him outside, we were talking about the times, and it hit me for the first time. I was like, I'm going to actually get to see a show, like in person. I've gone to one movie. That person broke something, which might be entertaining as well. I've been to one movie, I've seen Tenet.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was great.
I still haven't watched it.
I've seen it twice.
Oh God, I so want to watch. I love Chris Nolan.
Okay, we'll go again because it's really. I want to go a third time purely for academics, and then I'm going to get to see him perform tonight, which is the first live show that I've seen in like a year. Anyways, so okay, I'm excited. I actually got genuinely excited.
I forgot to mention because obviously your thing's all in English. Come
It
and
is.
see the show, but you need to speak French because it's a mostly French show. There's English in it, but it's like 70% in French.
That's a good point. Or you can just come and try to practice your French.
Yeah, it's a good practice. A lot of people tell me, hey, I love coming to the show because it helps me practice my oral French.
It's true.
And it's not just like boring, like news French.
And you're also easy to understand, I feel like, when you're speaking
maybe,
French.
yeah. I think I subconsciously make an effort to speak less good French and less good English so that the French people can understand my English and so that the non-French people can understand my French.
That's probably why I understand it. It's because I've just the level of incompetence matches with the level of reduction, and then it's perfectly good.
Well, your French is great, so.
Oh, I appreciate that. So we're gonna drink, and then he'll go on stage. I haven't sautéed you. It's settled down to that.
Yeah.
Santé.
I like how you're drinking beer in a Ricard glass.
See you, I guess.
After the show.
Sounds good. Break a leg.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You're supposed to say shit, because that's what French people say.
Merde?
Merde.
Merde.
And then I'm supposed to say je prends, I take it.
Really?
Yeah. So
Je t'emmerde ou juste
No,
merde?
just merde.
Merde.
Because basically, in the olden days,
Yeah.
when people would arrive to the theatre by horse, people would wish you merde, meaning, I hope there's lots of shit in front of the theatre because that means there's a lot of people that have come to see you.
Love it.
And then you're supposed to say je prends, like I take the shit. You can't say merci, because if somebody says merde, I always say merci because I'm like, break a leg, thanks. Right?
Yeah, but you can't do that when you say break a leg either, actually.
Oh, can you not?
You're not allowed, you're not supposed to, I don't think you're
What do
supposed
you
to
do?
receive it. When you say break a leg,
You just go,
I don't know, actually. I forget now. Okay, merde.
yeah. I'll take it. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. All right, better put this back on. Following Ben. Thanks, Ben.
You're welcome. Downstairs.
Let's go away, I'll make some fucking Thank you so much for coming to the show. Before we start, I'd like to find out who we have in the room.
because at every show there's a lot of French people, but there's also a lot of non-French people. So let's start with the French people in the house. Make some noise! Covid. Il n'y a plus de touristes, hein? On est là tout seul. Alright, the people not from France, make some noise! C'était ma femme. Et le texto c'était écrit « Ouais, c'est pas ouf, hein. » Stay safe. Good night.
I thought you were going to kick us out as soon as the show was over. Okay.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, it was awesome. Cool. I really liked it.
Cool.
Salut.
Hello, bonjour.
That's great, man.
Well,
I sent you one first. Yeah, I didn't know if I figured. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was cool. So it was a fun room.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was cool. Like the
I
last.
understood everything.
Yeah. The last couple of Thursdays were a little quiet.
Yeah.
Well,
that was a great crowd.
The first Thursday was quiet, which
Yeah.
is where you were like, oh, you looked a bit sad in your video.
Yeah, yeah.
It's because the room was maybe, it wasn't half that much, but it was a low amount of people enough that the room felt a bit empty. Whereas
Yeah.
tonight, like it felt full, even
It
though
felt-
it
yeah.
wasn't. Like
No.
we were out of 350 capacity, I think we were at 200.
was
So there's
great.
like 150 seats.
And there was such good interaction.
Yeah.
And like people were on it.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a really, I had a lot of fun.
You should come see Paul do his show. And, one of the things that we learned actually that I was going to say, we just learned a second ago. I'll take this off just for a second. You can show your ticket to the police and they'll leave you alone on your way home.
Yeah, if you come to the show and you're worried, if the show will finish at like 8:15 from now, but if you're
Yeah.
worried that it takes you more than 45 minutes to get home, show the ticket, then the police will leave you alone.
Only works once because there's a date on the ticket.
Yeah, you can't go home at like 4 in the morning though, and be like, oh, I was just at Paul's show that started at 7 p.m. That doesn't...
Go straight home. But if it was worth it, come see the show and go straight home. Thanks for having us, man.
Thanks for coming out.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
absolutely. But seriously, that was a really good show. Great crowd. Paul's just a really nice guy. The's no reason not to support Paul. Go subscribe to him on YouTube as well. I was going to mention he's going to do a live stream right now, but if you're interested in following with his life, what it's like to be a comedian behind the scenes in Paris, you should follow him along. Thanks to Tiffany Steele, today's patron producer. Basically, Tiffany, you purchased our tickets to come tonight. We really appreciate it. I don't know what Jess is doing back here, jumping up and down on her bike, but we're gonna go find some food. Thank you for sending us. We had a really good time. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. So much for good time that I'm jumping on my...
You are just full of energy, and so we'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning for. Oh no, this is a weekend. I'll see you next week. Sleep well or whatever. Good night.